Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is something which is business orientated, goal orientated. And that is, and I tell people, if you want to be in the game, if you want to be in business, if you want to do what you want to do, you have to actually shut up complaining, stop making excuses and do it. I come across many people that they could do very well for themselves. They could progress, but in their minds, they've got mental blockages about what they can and cannot do. I had to pull myself recently because I've been telling people I always tell people, stop complaining and just get on with things. Stop making excuses. And I think a lot of people have mental blockages as far as certain things are concerned, especially with their goals, call it their dreams, etc., what they want to achieve. They have mental blockages, whether they come from other people, themselves, etc. And I've had to sort out all my social media because, to be honest with you, I don't like social media. If I never had to do business, I wouldn't be on social media. But I had a big blockage with a lot of mental blockage with a lot of social media platforms that, how can we put it, are blocking a lot of my content. So to be in the game instead of hating on those platforms, which is stupid, okay, we had to change around the content we're putting out there to meet the requirements of the platforms. A lot of the platforms are anti-gun, anti-knife, anti-weapon. Okay, so we'll just make the change on the content we're putting out there, so no more firearms, etc. Look at the platform and say, okay, this is what we have to put out there if we want to be on that platform, getting followers, getting views, and doing business. And I hear this, one person I know is be watching this in particular, is always coming up saying, well, I don't like this, and the government's this, and the government's that, we have to do this, we have to do that. You know what? I don't like a lot of what I have to do for business. Nothing's perfect. But you know what? If I don't want to do it, I don't have to do it. If you want to be a part of a certain club, a certain association, a certain government organization, you have rules. You have to follow the rules. If you don't want to follow the rules, don't be part of that organization. And in some ways, if you don't want to be part of that organization and it's a business organization, well, don't complain if you're not getting anything from it, if you're not playing the game, if you're not in the association playing by their rules. If you want to look at things from the outside, no worries. Look at things from the outside, but don't complain about things that you're not willing to be part of. And again, a lot of people come up with excuses time and time again of why they're not doing things. I don't have time for excuses these days. Even though I do it myself, I think we all do it. I look at things and say, okay, if I need to do something if I need to do certain things or abide by certain rules to be a part of something, same as licensing, security licensing, investigation licensing, etc. We all know it sucks. But if you want the license, if you want to work, then you have to apply for the licenses in your area, do some dumb course, listen to some BS, pass some stupid test, and then you get the license and you go off and work. But you have to go through those procedures to be able to go and earn money. But that's the society we live in. That's the culture we live in. If you want to be part of it, be part of it. If you don't complain about it. Step aside, find something else to do. But as I said, to play the game, you have to be in the game. And there's no point if you're too busy making excuses. And I know a lot of people make a lot of excuses. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, the family, my job, my this, my that, whatever. Okay, if you're too caught up on making excuses, you're never going to progress. And it comes to a point where, okay, you always have to go for it, but it comes to a point with a lot of things you have to bite the bullet, do what you don't have to do if you want to be in the game. If you're not willing to do that, then in many cases, you're just immediately cutting yourself out of the game, cutting yourself out the market before you even start, which in many cases, if that's your mentality, you're never going to start. It's not worth even trying to start. Go find something else to do. Just my opinion on a few things and my perspective on being in the game. If you want to play, stop complaining, stop making excuses, and do what you have to do. And I'm being polite, I'm putting that. I could just say shut the fuck up and get on with it, but I've been told I shouldn't swear, but such is life. Anyway, in the meantime, be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble. Follow me along on social media. There's a lot more of these videos coming up on this type of thing, business advice, close protection, etc. And also don't forget, I have an array of books up on Amazon to talk about various aspects of the security business, etc. So follow me along on social media. I prefer LinkedIn and also X, formerly known as Twitter. There's a lot more freedom on what we can say and can't say on X anyway. And LinkedIn is a lot more professional than the other platforms that we're on, which really are just there for entertainment purposes. So in the meantime, be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and as I said, stop complaining, shut the fuck up, and get on with it.